Hello everybody, Artisan Loom here with another tutorial from my good friend Loomy Pippi, and this is her Evenstar, and it has a really unique pattern in it. It probably is going to be very confusing, but it's gorgeous and I can't wait to do the tutorial. So this is what I'm going to be showing you today. So go ahead and pick out your colors. I think in this one she's got 1, 2, 3. I think she has 3 colors in it. So you have your gold, and then I think that's peridot, and this there, and then I think this color here she used the I think it's the Persian purple right there. But I'm going to pick out a few extra colors because I'm gonna change it up just a little bit. So go ahead and pick up your colors. Pick out your colors, and then we will get started with it. So this is the loom board setup. It is a 9-pin bar design, and we're not going to go quite to full loom lengths long because then it will come out extra long, and so I will show you where we're going to stop. Probably the 5th or 6th peg from the top we will stop. Anyhow, your first and last are at the same height. Then you go up 1 on either side, down 1 on either side, up 1 on both sides, and then down in the center. So your 1st, 3rd, 5th, 7th, and 9th are at the same height, and all the other ones are up 1. Okay? Just like so. We're going to go ahead and get started with the pattern. We're not going to do the border first. We're going to do the actual pattern first, and this is what we're going to do first. Is we're going to find the center. I'm going to use white, or is this Pearl LE white. You can use 1 full color like she did in the gold, but I'm going to switch it up and use 2. But however you would like to do it. So here's the center. So we're going to come over to here and go up 1 and go to the center. Go up 1. And I meant we were supposed to go out 2. So up 1, over 2, up 1, and then meet up with it in the center like so. Okay. Now we're going to go out to the left twice, out to the right, out to the right once, so that's really twice, so it's going to look like that. And then we will come up 1 on either side. Okay, and now we're going to do a long stretch. So you're going to go stretch from here to there. So you'll do your long stretch on both sides. Okay, and then we're going to go towards the center and towards the center. Okay, I'm going to continue on. Do your long stretch just like so. Get my bands out of the way. Okay, let me make sure I've got this to where, yeah, look, I could. Okay, so you do your long stretch on both sides. And then you're going to go up 1 each. Do a long stretch to the center. And do a long stretch to the center. Okay. All right, we're going to do another long stretch, and then towards the center, and we'll do a long stretch to the right, and then to the center. Okay, I think I'm going to have to move my tripod over to the side so we can get what we're going to do here. Okay, so now we're starting the mirror image going this way, so we're going to redo this part. So we'll go long stretch to the right, one up, and a long stretch to the center. Okay, do the same on the other side. Long stretch up and then to the center. Okay, and then we are going to go We're going to go 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's give me one sec. Check to make sure. We're going to go from here out. Take my glasses off for a second. Out to the left, and then we're going to do a long stretch. One up. And a band to the right, and a band to the right, and let me get some more bands, and one more. Well, just busted that one. That was effective. And one more out here. Okay, so then what we're going to do is going to go out to the right. Boy, I don't know if these L's are going to work. This is going to make me nervous. And straight up, and then we're going to come in. Let's see. Yes, come in, and go out one. Okay, so these three will come this way. Then you're going to come back here and do this and do 3 that way. Okay, that's how they're going to cross over. Now, I'm just going to put these 2 bands here. And the reason is these 2 bands will attach to the border, but I'm just sticking them there for now just so that I don't forget that, because what we're trying to do is stop 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th one from the top. So this is where it's going to end, okay? But I just wanted to make sure that when we go to put the border, we'll take these off and place them back onto the border. But that's just so that we know. Okay, so it should look like this. Pretty nifty, if you ask me. Okay, so now we're going to start where I'm going to switch colors. Now you can make it 3 different colors, whatever we're doing here, or you can just do the 2, but I'm just going to make the rest. I only wanted the white to be the middle pattern, and then I'm going to switch and use black for all the rest of the pattern. Okay, so we're going to go, let's see here, we're going to start right here. And we're going to go up 1 and go over 2, like so. And then we're going to go up 1 and go to the left twice. Okay, let me grab some more bands. And we're going to go out to the left again, out towards the right again, to look like that. Now we're going to have to do a long stretch from there to there on either side, like so. And now we're going to go up twice on both sides, like that. And then we are going to, let me grab some more bands here so I have them handy. We're going to go diagonally to the right, diagonally and towards the left. And then we're going to do a long stretch to connect with this band right here. Okay? Oops. Like so. Okay. Okay, so we finished this part here. I'm laying those bands. Now we got to do the mirror image of these black bands. So what we're going to do, you grab some more bands. we are going to see where this diamond is. We are going to start right here on this peg here, and we're going to do a long stretch downward. Okay. So we start here and we're going to do a long stretch down on both sides. Okay. And then we're going to go to the right diagonally. Then we're going to go up 2 on both sides. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. Now we've got to do a long stretch that'll go to there. Okay, and then we're going to go diagonally 3 times. 2, 3. Okay, and then we're going to go diagonally 3, connecting here. Just like so. And then we're just going to go up 1 on each. Okay, so this is what the pattern should look like. Okay, so you've got this almost black looking heart thing, and then we do the same thing upside down right there. Okay, so that's what your pattern's going to look like for right then. Now we're going to add some more black bands. So let me get some more black bands and we'll get started with the other part of the pattern. Okay, so what we're going to do is right here. Okay, so we want to find this pattern, and we're going to start right at the top where this long stretch connects, and we're going to go out towards the left, out towards the right, and then connecting from there we're going to do a long stretch up on both sides. So these 2 bands should be parallel. Okay, and then we're going to go up 1 on each side. Okay, let's see here. Up 1 on each side. And then we're going to go inward on each side. Okay. And then we're going to go down like so twice. And then down like so twice. Okay, this can be a little confusing. We ended right here. Okay, now we need to do the other side, the mirror image. So here was the center where they all came together, came downward. Okay, so now right here is where we're going to need a band to connect to the white. Okay, so we're going to connect to the white on both sides. Okay, that's what we're going to do first. And then right here, we're going to go out to the left, out to the right, okay, and then we're going to go up 1 on both sides. We're going to do a long stretch, oops, a long stretch to right there. a long stretch to right there, and these two bands will be parallel again. Okay, and then we're going to bring this one to connect over top that one. Okay, get another band, just like so, and that's where we end off. Okay, and that's the pattern right there. So there you have it, all the way to the end. Okay, so now I'm ready to do the border. I'm going to continue on with my black. I'm just going to do it. So hopefully it won't mess anything up here. I'm going to start in the center, and we're going to go and just follow it around like a normal border. Okay, and then follow it up. You're going to do that on both sides, okay? Just like so. And what I do is I beaded up some 6/0 seed beads onto a band, and I am going to bead the border going up. So this is what it looks like, and every other band will be a beaded band. So I start off with a plain band, and then do a beaded band, and then a plain band, and then a beaded band. Okay, so go ahead and do both sides just like that till you get up to the top, which is the 5th peg from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, where I've laid that band, that's where you will stop. So now what we need to do is when we stop here on that 5th pin bar, you're just going to go diagonal, down, and remember I told you we're going to have to pull this up, the white one, and go like that, and then put it back on, okay, because that needs to be on top of the black. So we'll take this one off as well, and we're going to come diagonal, down, diagonal, and then down, and go ahead and put your white band going up just like that. Okay, and I do believe we're ready to start the other colors. So go ahead and pick out your colors, and we'll get started with that. I'm going to move on, and I'm going to use, I don't even know what the name of this is. This is the new silicone bands that, man, I wish I knew what this was. It's they're the new 600 count silicones that just got released. I got these in my travel with Rainbow Loom package. They sent me the, or maybe it wasn't travel with Rainbow Loom. No, for getting now Rainbow Loom Artist. They sent me, I think, 3 or 4 packs of the bands that haven't been released yet, and these are like, I don't know, almost like a cream with some glitter on it. So they remind me a little bit of Mother of Pearl, but with some glitter. I'm not sure exactly the color though. How terrible of me. But that's what it looks like, and I'm going to do this part going up. So basically what we're going to do is zigzags. Very simple. And we're going to need to put a zigzag right on top of this border. So we're just going to do zigzags the whole way up the loom. Just like so. Okay. And then we're going to do the same thing on this side. And we'll do that all the way up the loom. So go ahead and finish both of these sides to the end. Okay, so after you do that, what we don't want to forget to do is there's a spot up here. You know how we ended here? We want to go ahead and put a band going this way, and also on the band that's going right there. Okay, connects to that border. And now we're going to do more zigzags, and I'm going to move on to my brown sweets, and we're just going to do just like we did, and we're going to start off with going along the border, the band going out to the right. And then you're just going to do your zigzags. Just like so. Okay, on both sides. I'll bring this one out on the border and then just start your zigzags like so, and go ahead and do that all the way down. So we're just going to continue on. I'm going to go with my brown once again because I want all this to be brown, and then I'm going to do this in the garnet silicones. So I'm going to continue on with my brown, but you can switch colors here if you'd like. And we're just going to do the same thing as we did with all the zigzags. Okay, very simple. We're going to do the same thing on this side and just continue on all the way up the loom with the zigzags in whatever color that you choose. And I'm going to go off camera and I'll meet you back for this center part. Okay, so I'm going to get all my bands ready for my garnet color. These are the silicones too. It's not really a true garnet, although this is showing it to be dark. It's really not dark. It reminds me of the sparkle maroon bands, but with the little glitter on it. But I was really hoping for a much darker, truer red, or maybe like a Merlot color, but this isn't quite what I had in mind, but I'll go with it. It's a new color, so I'm going to give it a shot. See if it matches. Since it reminds me of lipstick, I'm going to go ahead and use it with the brown because I feel like it has a little bit of brown in it. So, and one thing I do love about these silicones is they're thinner than the other silicones this way, okay? But the thickness this way is just as good. And you know what? They hardly twist. They hardly twist. And look, they stretch a ton. Okay, so we're just going to go with it and do the exact same thing on this left side first, all the way up, and then you'll come back and do the right side. Do the left first, and then you'll come back here and do the right. Oops. Okay, and then I think what we have left are some silicones, or some cat bands down the center, and then we can loom it up. Now we're going to put cat bands all the way up the center. So we're going to start here, do triple cat bands all the way up the center. Okay, finish that all the way to the end. And we're ready, after we've got the cat bands on, to turn our loom around. And what we're going to do is we're going to loom out these bands back to themselves. So we'll go in through the cat band, grab that top band, and just bring it back to itself. Well, the next one, bring it back to itself. Okay? And then we're going to go back in the center and bring it back to itself. So that's the look we're going for. Over here, same thing. If I can grab the right, I don't know why I can't grab the right band. Okay. Okay, so this is basically what you're going to do through the whole center part. So I'm going to go off camera and finish it up. So we're going to loop this next row You're always going to go in through this peg and through this peg, okay? And you're going to grab the bands and they'll go back to themselves this way. Okay, so we're not going to do the zigzag up. They'll, I think that's what we did anyhow. Yep, that's the exact same thing we just did here. Okay, that just, I don't know why I even said that. So we're just going to always go in through here and just do your zigzags back to themselves. And you're going to do it the entire way up the loom on both sides. Okay, so I'm going to go off camera and finish these zigzags up. Okay, so now you're basically going to do that the same way for the next 2 rows till you get up to the border. I'll go up and I'll show you both of these rows, and then you'll do the same thing on this side. Okay, and I'll just go up a few to show you. You're just going to do like you did. Probably didn't even need to come back on. I probably could have just said keep doing what you were doing, but okay, so I'm going to stop right here, and then you're going to come over here and do the same thing. Okay, and I want you to go ahead and finish this up on this left side, and then do both rows on the right side over here, and then we'll be ready to do our pattern and our border. Okay, so never mind what I've done here on the border, because the pattern was a little confusing to me and the pictures weren't just right, so I had to take everything off as far as the pattern goes because it didn't catch 3 of the bands, so I didn't want to ruin the whole thing, so I just put them all back in place. So I apologize for that. But basically what we're going to do is we are going to go, let's see here, see where we're going to start here, which is the top of, okay. We are going to start right up here, okay, because this, you see this where I have the white bands, it's probably hard to tell. You see this right here, that diamond pattern in the white that I used? This black band here is on top, so this is where we stopped. This is the last band placement that we did, I do believe. So this is where we're going to start. Okay, so if you want to know exactly where that is located, obviously you'll need to. You're going to go to the 4th pin bar over. So 1, 2, 3, 4 pin bar over, and then go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so that's where we're going to start. Okay, so we're going to take it and we're going to go out towards the left. Go into here and grab the long stretch, and then we're going to go straight up, and then we're going to go and grab this one and stop right there. Okay, so diagonal, long stretch, up, diagonal to the right. Okay, that's what we're going to do. Now right here we're going to take the bands that are right here and bring them back down. Okay, so we'll go into here and grab this one since it's on top, bring it downward, and go in and grab this band and bring it downward to where they both meet up right here. Okay, that's the goal we're trying to do. And then we're going to stop right there. So we'll do the same thing on this side. We'll just come over to here. Okay, let me see if I can get some more lighting in here so you can see what I don't know if that helps at all or not. Okay, so right here is where this band is at. So we're going to go here, grab this top band, bring it out to the right, go in and grab this band that's the long stretch. Okay, then we're going to go up one. We're going to go out toward the left and stop right there. Okay, now if you remember, we have to go to the center peg and bring these down. Okay, so we'll go here, grab this one, bring it down, go into this peg and bring it down to where it meets up right here. So this is where you're trying to meet up on both. Okay, right there. Okay, so now what we're going to do is right here, this is where we ended. Now we've got to work on this part of the pattern. So we're going to go into this peg. Okay, this is where we pulled these two back and all these came together. We're going to go right here, grab that black band and bring it up, and then go get the bottom band, and that should catch all of those bands that where they met up. It'll catch all of them. And then we're going to go straight up and along diagonal there, and then we'll do the short diagonal and stop it right there. Okay, so we'll do the same thing over here. I don't know if you can tell. God, I wish I had a better. Okay, maybe this will work. Okay, so let me figure out how we did this. Okay, so right here, this is where we pulled these two down, and so this is where everything meets up. So we're going to go right over to here, grab that band, and go to the right. Go in and grab that last band, and that should catch all of those that were here. Okay, and then you're going to go in through here and go straight up, and then you're going to go in and go the long stretch and the diagonal to the left. Okay, so both of these ended right there. And I think what we're going to do, we have one long stretch here and here. I think we're going to take it from here and bring it up, but let me make for certain. Okay? Okay, so now what we're going to do, we're just going to leave that just like so where we ended it off. Okay? We'll come back and finish this part in a minute. Now we're going to go down to the beginning where this black starts, and it's this half of a starburst kind of thing, and then it whisks over to here, comes down. That's where we're going to start. So let me move this over. I'm going to move my tripod down so you can get a better view. Okay, so now we're right here. And what we're going to do, okay, is we're going to come into right here where this black is. It's going to be this way and this way. We'll go into here, grab the black, bring it forward, go in, grab that last band, and bring it to the center. Over here, straight up, and diagonal, okay, to where it meets in the center, okay? Then we need to go and bring all these up and down, okay? So we'll go back in the center where we had met up, and we're going to grab it from the center and go out to the left twice, do a long diagonal stretch, go up twice, and then we're going to do the diagonal stretch right here. So we'll go in, grab this to here, and then we're going to go and grab this long stretch and bring it downward, because this has to end up where this white diamond is, because that's how that band's going to get picked up. Okay, so you got to make sure it's going to get picked up. So over here, we met at the center. We're going to go and grab this band, the bottom band here, which is the black, and do a long diagonal or a long stretch. Go up twice. Okay. Go diagonally to the left, and then grab that black band and do the long stretch to it end. So you're ending right here, which will be on top of this white pattern, okay? So that's how we do that part. Okay, so this is where we ended up, okay? Now we've got some more of the black pattern that's got to go up and around. It's the mirror image. So remember where I said just leave this band, this cross band? So what we're going to do is we're going to go in and grab that long stretch going down, and we're going to bring it down, okay? Then we're going to come over here and follow it around towards the left, go up twice, do the long diagonal stretch here, and then in twice, okay? And you stop right there in the center. Now we're going to come over here and do the same thing. We're going to go into here. Hold on. Oh, my bands are stuck. We're going to go downward. Go into here and grab that band that goes out to the right. Up twice. And then long stretch up to the left. Diagonal to the left, and then it meets right there, okay? Now all we have to do is come in through here and grab that top band that'll go out to the left and one above, and that's where the black bands end. So you'll come in the center and go the other side, be the right, and then go up. So that's where all the black bands end. Okay, so it should look like this. If you see where all the black bands are connecting, that's what it should look like. Okay, I know it can be very confusing. So now we're ready to do where I placed the white bands. Okay, so now we're ready to do the white pattern that I have here. So all we're going to do is, I guess it doesn't matter. This band is on top, so we can do this side first. I don't think it really matters, but that's what we'll do. We're going to go up and to the left, and over on this side, we're going to get the white band and go up and to the center. And then we're just going to follow it around. Whichever band's on top, that's the one you're going to get first. So we're going to go to the left, diagonally twice. And I'm hoping I got this in the right order here. Okay, yes. And then we're going to go up, and we'll do a long stretch towards the center. And then towards the center again. Do the same thing over here. Towards the right. And just follow it all the way up. So this one's an easy pattern. It's just that other part was really super difficult, or at least it was for me. Okay, and then you just follow the pattern going all the way up. So I'm going to go off camera and let you finish the rest of the pattern, because that's all you have to do. Just whichever one's on top, that's the way you're going to do it, and then you'll finish up towards the top. I think we got it, folks. So this is what it should look like. Just make sure that whatever band is on top, that's the side you're getting first, but you're just following it going all the way to the top. Okay, so at this point, the next thing to do is your border, which I've already done mine, but all it is coming from the center and then following it around and then going all the way up. In the center, following it all the way around and then going all the way up. And then coming in towards the top. Okay, and then you'll come to the center and put a band on it and a C-clip. Now you're going to go through here and you're going to take off these outer pegs, all the bands going all the way up to loosen the tension, and then you'll go on each individual one until you get the whole thing off the loom. So go ahead and take it off the loom. Okay, I just took it off of the loom and this is what we have going on, just like this. It's pretty nifty, really a cool, cute design. Not cute, it's really pretty actually. The only thing I wish I would have done was used all the same colors, because I really like hers with all the same colors. But anyhow, that is what we came up with. This is my rendition. So this should get you through to be able to make the design. So this is the Evenstar bracelet, and by Looming Pippi. And if you'd like to go ahead and make a rendition, I'd love for you to tag us both and hashtag us on Instagram, as well as following me on my YouTube channel, or subscribing and following me on Facebook at Artisan Loom Bead Queen. Okay, hope you enjoyed. Take care. Bye.